Hey Virgos, this is Fizz from Ascending Earth, and I had already started your reading, but my son came in and interrupted the whole thing. So I have your cards already out here, and I was on the first card and we got distracted. So let's start again. So your first card, Virgos, was the King of Ariel. And the King of Ariel, look at that big smile on his face. He is established, successful, accomplished, powerful, and this is what people view you to be. So that's very good and kind of a little bit expected of the Virgos anyway. Your plans are working out well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. So you are quite a logical zodiac sign anyway. So this is kind of really expected. But really, I think this card is saying that you have been working hard and you are someone that has established yourself. You have accomplished things already. I'm not necessarily saying that you might be so rich that you know that you've got all you ever need. No, what I'm saying is you have succeeded in things and your plans are working out well, and that you do use your resources wisely. So you might not be the richest man on the planet or woman on the planet, but you know how to look after your money and you know how to invest them into things that will be successful. So that's amazing and that's great. And your next card is really quite well related, to be honest. It's 8 of Ariel. So Ariel is in quite a few of your cards, and maybe Ariel does help you out. Who knows? And this card is all about taking pride in what you do. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So again, like I was saying before with the King of Ariel, you are someone who is established and successful, but as I said, you can always we know how you can look after your money and invest in things that will work out, but maybe it's time to add some additional things to what you do. Get a fresh perspective, maybe do something else as well along the side, because sometimes we succeed at something and we think, okay, well, I can't do anything different now because everyone sees me as this successful king energy who's accomplished and powerful. They'd think I'm silly or foolish if I was to do something new. Well, no. You can always do other things. You can always add and grow. Remember, life is a journey. You haven't just come to the end of your line. You can always do new things, and it's saying take pride in that, basically. And your next card is 5 of Ariel. So again, Ariel here, helping you out, giving you some messages. You need to go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So whether this card is still talking about your work or not, it's kind of saying that don't do what Virgos are well known for. Don't overthink everything, don't doubt yourself, and definitely don't worry about what other people think of your actions, because nobody knows your heart better than you. Not even I or any reader, excuse me, or anybody else knows your life better than you. And you are successful people. You know how to look after yourself. You know how to make good decisions. So don't get into your head about self-doubt, because then you will attract the opposite of what it is that you want and what it is that you were after in the first place. And then you will say, I should have listened to people, they were right. Well, no, you are right, but put negativity aside, believe in yourself. And these are things that, as it says, whatever decision you're going through, whether it's regarding a romantic decision, choosing to be with a certain partner that maybe people don't think is appropriate, or doing something new in your work area that people think, that's foolish because you're successful in what you're doing already. Well, no, this is a decision you need to make alone, and only you know how to go about this. So don't be sitting around asking everyone for advice. You already know what you have to do. Don't doubt yourself. You guys are clever people, and one of the most practical people ever. You know how to get exactly what you want, so do it, attract it. And your next card is 7 of Ariel. Again, Ariel, four times in a row, really trying to come through here and give you some messages. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. So again, it's saying that if you're not already successful in what you've got in your mind, you are going to be. And not only that, you're going to make some new steps. How to move forward now. Now take action. So now you've gone from the 5 to a 7. From doubting yourself to believing yourself, knowing that you know exactly what you need to do, alone, coming to these decisions. So whatever we were talking about here, whether it's a romantic connection or work, a new endeavour that you want to pursue that other people might not necessarily agree with, you've gone from that, from doubting yourself to knowing that yes, you are wise and you know what you're doing, but now it's time to take action. So that's where we've gone from that energy to the energy of you've planted the seeds, you've thought about everything carefully, but now you need to take action. You need to do it. I think this is what, this card is actually what comes a little bit more difficult for you this month, because it's difficult to get out of a pattern of just overthinking about something. You have thought about it alone, you've made up your mind, you know what you're doing, and yes, you're right. So take action now, do it, get going. If you're going to, go tell someone that you love them, get going, put your coat on, put your shoes on, go. Now. No, not now, after the reading. And your next card is Queen of Michael. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful and humorous. Amazing. You know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience. Time for your career rather than relationships. So, okay, for most of you maybe this is to do with work, but again it's telling you that you know exactly what to do. You have taken action already now, you've started to. And that's the benefits of having experience, you guys, because you guys are so intelligent. And it's like, why were you trying to ask advice from other people when you're the one that's gone through so many things in life? You're the one that's, I feel like, Virgo, you have accomplished so much that maybe other people don't even acknowledge. They acknowledge what you've accomplished, but they don't acknowledge all the difficult things that you've gone through in life. But you have, and that's what gives you your insight, your wisdom, and your intelligence to know what to do, how to do things. So that's wonderful. And your next card, Virgo, is 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So again, it's about pleasing others. Put yourself first. But also know that you can ask other people to take over certain corners of your work. And that's okay. You don't have to do everything alone. By alone, I mean ask your angels. Make your decisions alone. Don't go around asking family and friends for advice when you're the one that's come so far and you've accomplished success. But know that the angels are here to also help you. You're not really ever alone, ever. But I know this card says it's not a time for relationships, but I think it's a time to take action towards whatever it is that you want, whether that is a relationship or work, or whatever it is. I think this month is generally about putting in the footwork to towards your long-term goal, whatever that may be. So putting in the action. Take it slow. You can go as slow as you need, but don't sit back and just expect it to happen. And your next card is 6 of Raphael. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So this card to me is about feeling a bit more free and laughter, and so the message that I'm really getting from this card is you might have gone through certain difficult things, but don't let it make you bitter. Always have that joy in your heart, and remember the feeling of how you felt when you were a bit younger, and keep that feeling going. Don't let life situations change you as a person. And this, honestly, again, I do have a feeling that there is a decision regarding a relationship that you're going to pursue in the future. I know the cards don't really match up, but as a reader, I like to rely on my intuition, and intuitively, Virgo, I think that this is to do with someone from your past. Maybe someone that you've been thinking about. Or it could possibly be, again, to do with something previously work-wise that you've done before that's going to come back. An opportunity that's going to come back for you, come back around. But regarding the people who are thinking about someone from their past, I don't think that's going to come around for you. I think you have to put in the footwork. I think you've thought about it alone, which is the right thing to do. Take action and bring it back. Bring back whatever it is from your past that gives you joy. If it's a person, if it's a work situation, if it's a family situation, anything that makes you happy and feel giddy like a child and give you butterflies, because that's what it's all about, vibrating high. 3 of Ariel, do what you love. A time for great personal growth in your career, artistic endeavours, working with others in a cooperative manner. So again, it's about doing what you love, being happy and childish, and just enjoyment, really. But I don't think that this is how you're feeling in June. I think this is the outcome of the footsteps that you need to take in June. So in June, I think you need to take action. It's all about actually taking actions towards what it is that you now know you want for your future. And then your next card, Virgo, is peace. So you need to come to peace with yourself. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So this card to me says, don't get stuck in your head about the what ifs and this and that. Let go of whatever you're experiencing right now. And if you're trying to, for example, the best way to explain it is you've accomplished something and it's stable, and you're afraid that if you go for this new thing, that everything's going to crumble down, come crashing down, and that you don't want to go through all of that again. You don't want to do all that hard work again, but you have to come to peace with the fact that if something isn't making you fully happy, then you need to. Otherwise, things will come crashing down in a really terrible way, and you don't want that to happen. So you need to make peace with whatever decisions that you've made. If they were wrong decisions, if you made decisions and you've come so far and you think, well, I can't go back and do the other thing that I wanted to do, whether it's to do with work or whether it's to do with a past person, and you think, well, I can't go back now, it's too late. It's not too late. You need to release the mistakes that you made and bring in peace. You need to be at peace with yourself. You need to forgive yourself. Let go and let God. And there will be a more enriching future. So you're already this king that people view you to be. But imagine if you could have a more enriching future than this. What's better than this? Well, only God knows, really. So, yes, you are successful and you've got everything in your stable, but stable doesn't necessarily mean that things can't be better. I think this card is telling you that it can. It can be better. Go and get whatever it is that is coming back from your past, or whatever it is that you're thinking about. Go get it. And your last card, Virgo, is the Wheel. New beginnings, end of delay, a change in direction that offers happiness, finally. So you're going to do it, end of a cycle. Number 10, you've got 10 twice here, 10, 10. You are accomplished. Yes, we know you're successful. There's better things coming for you if only you stop listening to people, go with your gut feeling, make your own decision, take action and move. Go. Go, Virgos, now. Sorry, my son's calling me.